Aloha, my name is Nancy Pappas. I am a registered nurse and I also have a BS degree in health education, and I'm a Plexus Gold Ambassador. Today I'm making this video for you to help you with your detoxing and your coping with Candida Die-off. You have been taking some Plexus supplements, probably the Triplex, um, which includes Slim, BioCleanse, and ProBio 5. Some of the ingredients in there will help your body remove toxins and keep your body healthy and toxin free. And one of the supplements is the ProBio 5, which has an enzyme that will break down specifically Candida. Candida is a fungus that we all have in our bodies. We're born with it, and it's meant for our bodies to break down once we die. So it's what happens when Candida gets out of control. It can cause some symptoms, and some of the reasons it gets out of control is stress, our poor diets, sugar and processed foods, being on oral contraceptives, and and sometimes people eat too much fermented foods that could cause your candida to overgrow. And then also we've been put on antibiotics, and antibiotics will disrupt our flora in our bodies and also help the candida to overgrow. So some of the signs and symptoms of candida overgrowth is skin and nail fungus, athlete's foot, um, allergies, rash, eczema, psoriasis, autoimmune disease, foggy brain, trouble sleeping, mood problems like anxiety, depression. If you have your digestive system not working properly, melatonin and serotonin are your hormones that are mostly produced in your gut. So, of course, that will throw off your mood. Intense sugar cravings, chronic fatigue, and also trouble losing weight. So, ProBio 5. The reason it works is, like I said, the enzyme breaks down the candida wall. And when that happens, it releases 79 different toxins into your system. And when that happens, the immune response will occur. And if you all have ever had the flu, which I think most of us had, or a cold, we start feeling junky. Well, the same thing happens when these toxins are released. So some of the symptoms of die-off doesn't necessarily mean you will have all of these. It's probably one or two, but they can be like having the flu, acne, skin rashes, headache, lethargy, trouble sleeping, bloating and gas, diarrhea, constipation, fever, inflammation, and mood fluctuations. So that's why I'm making this video. So we don't want you to have troubles in making you feel bad. We want you to feel well. So here are the remedies I used. I had a little trouble with Candida Die-off, so I was definitely using pretty much all of these remedies. So first thing on my list is drinking water. Make sure you're drinking half your body weight in ounces. Dehydration will trap your toxins, and if you're not flushing it through with the water, you're going to feel junky, causing headaches, and it also can make you feel tired. If you're feeling tired, think about how much water you've been drinking. So I can't stress enough, drink your water. Number 2 is your BioCleanse. It was put in this triplex for a reason. It's a mild daily cleanser. It has the magnesium hydroxide. The hydroxide will oxygenate your bowels and help cleanse them and buffer any toxins. The sodium bicarb is an alkalining agent, and that will help buffer the acidic toxins. It'll keep your stool moving normally. If you tend to run constipated, you should be taking 6 BioCleanse. If you tend to run more like diarrhea, you probably only need 2 BioCleanse, but the standard dose is 4 for pretty much the average person. Number 3 is milk thistle. Milk thistle is a natural liver supporter and detoxifier. Your liver is it removes toxins from your body, and it can get damaged from pesticides, heavy metals, and drinking alcohol. So if your liver is not functioning properly, you're not going to remove your toxins correctly. So I recommend, if you're having trouble with detox, is to get on some milk thistle. It will help rebuild your liver cells and it'll help you detoxify. Number 4 is reduce or eliminate your sugars. That includes artificial sweeteners, processed foods, alcohol. And if you're real sick, you might want to go to a paleo style diet. You can research that. I had to do that, and because your body is a little more weaker, so it needs all the help it can get. So reason why you want to reduce that is Candida thrives on sugar. It loves it more than you do. So you got to deprive the Candida from the sugar. And the slim drink should help you with that. That's why that's in the triplex. It's going to help you with your cravings. And as soon as you start really eliminating it, your body will definitely won't crave it anymore. I am amazed how I can sit in front of a bowl of Halloween candy and not eat one single candy. So it does work. If you do the work, it will work. And I can't stress it enough. Stop eating sugar. Number 5, activated charcoal. Activated charcoal will help remove toxins. It's a very absorbing material. We give it in the ER for any poisonous overdose of any kind. It'll help remove the toxins that way. Same for, this is all toxins. So if you're having gas and bloating, you could take 2 a day away from meals and medications, and that'll help with your gas and bloating. But if you're not having that and you want to just do a one-time or weekly detox, you can take 7 capsules, and then this is a good time to test your transit time for your stool. Activated charcoal is black. You'll see a black stool within 14 to 18 hours. That's normal stool transit time. Anything longer than 18 hours, you're constipated, so you want to up your bile cleanse to 6. Anything faster than 14 hours, you want to maybe hold off on the ProBio down to 1 ProBio 5 until you're not having diarrhea. So yeah, I would do 1. Remember, you can take up to 4 ProBio 5 if you want to get rid of Candida quicker. So just remember that 2 is the standard dose. 4 is if you really have trouble and you want to get rid of your Candida. Number 6, Epsom salt baths. Epsom salt baths are important. It helps remove toxins through your skin. It's reverse osmosis, and I take them twice a week. It can also help with removing heavy metals. If you have gout, it can help with your gout, with uric acid builds up in your joints. If you have sprains, that's another reason why people will take an Epsom salt bath. You need to, if you have a standard tub, 2 cups, and I have a big cup, so I put 3 cups. I add baking soda because baking soda can help with skin irritations, and I add lavender too for a little extra stress relief. And you want to soak no less than 20 minutes, and I recommend doing it 2 to 3 days a week. Schedule it. Tell your family that's what you're doing. That's what I did with mine, and they accepted it, and they know when I'm doing my fast, and they leave me alone. Number 7, rest. It kind of goes along with the Epsom salt bath. Rest and de-stress. If you are constantly stressed out, your cortisol levels are going to be high, and when that happens, it's going to lower your immune system. Your digestion will be poor, your blood pressure will go up, blood sugar can be elevated because the cortisol, and can get acne, and obesity is all related to high cortisol levels. So how do you do that? Yoga. Yoga is where I learned how to do deep breathing and meditation. So deep breathing exercises is the best way to get your body more in a relaxed state. When you take deep breaths, you're going to blow out carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is acidic, and if you're shallow breathing and keeping it in, it's more toxins you're keeping in your body. Deep breathing can slow your heart rate down and lower or stabilize your blood sugar and help release anxiety. So learn how to do your deep breathing and do some yoga. Number 8, exercise. Exercise will boost your body's ability to detox. Exercise makes you sweat, so that's another way of getting rid of toxins. And if some other area in your body is not doing its job to get rid of toxins, acne and skin conditions can show up in your skin. So that's why it's important to get moving. And then also, your bath with the baking soda, that's why all of these work together. So another thing about exercising is you have lymph system. Your lymph system. In your lymph nodes is where bacteria and fats it gathers up there. And if you are not exercising and not moving, the system doesn't expel its bacteria, its toxins. It works on, it doesn't have any circulation. So when you exercise, you're actually getting rid of the extra bacteria that gets stuck up in your lymph system. So it doesn't have to be high intensity exercise. Actually, it recommends aerobic exercise that you can still talk. And I would be doing this at least 3 to 5 days a week. Just fit it into your schedule. You will feel so much better once you do. This does wrap up all my suggestions. You're doing a great job. If you're watching this video, that means you are taking the plunge and you're trying to make yourself better. Keep going. You'll be so happy you did. I am so amazed how well I feel. I feel like I'm 20 again. I'm rounding the quarter. I'm almost hitting the age of 50. Not quite. I'll be 49 in January. And I hope you continue your journey and be well. Aloha.